All right, well, he's been there before, but he hasn't done that. This lightweight contender worked exceedingly hard to get back to a championship setting, and this may be his last title shot if he doesn't get the win tonight.
Yeah, you can't not get there twice. When you're there, you gotta win one, or you don't get the opportunity again. This guy put his head down and went right back to work from the moment he heard and still. He said that at some point, we would put the belt around his waist. He would put in the work. He would prepare. He's back here now, John, and he intends to be the champion.
And when you suffer a setback, there are two ways to go. And this man went on the right trajectory. Really good to see him get back here, and now we find out if he's got the goods to be a champ. Well, you can argue this is the single hardest belt in the UFC to defend. The UFC's lightweight division has long been a murderer's row, and this champion's latest challenger looks like he could come through and upset the apple cart.
We were talking to him the other day, and I asked him about the fight. He goes, DC, nothing surprises me, because every time I go in there, I fight the toughest, scariest opponent. I understand my opponent's good, but I'm the champion for a reason, and I intend for it to stay that way.
Seemed like he had a great training camp, a great weight cut, and even though there are definite stylistic challenges in front of him here tonight, told us on Thursday in the fighter meeting, skill for skill, I'm better than this guy everywhere, and I'm gonna prove it in a big way in front of this capacity crowd tonight. All right, with that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Our tail of the tape now for this lightweight championship fight. All right, now for the main event introductions, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Jeremy Little Heathen Stevens. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Lightweight Champion of the World, Benoit, God of War, Denis.
One of the best in the business, Mark Goddard, our referee.
Good. Let's go.
All right, so here's Jeremy Stevens coming up on 20 knockouts for his career. Has been a fast starter. Cardio, though, has been a big part of the focus since he dropped down to the featherweight division. Don't be surprised to see Lil Heathen finish even faster than he starts tonight. Power shot lands there for Jeremy Stevens. This is a guy who can do this all day. His conditioning and his cardio, at one point, not a strength. Now, a huge feather in the cap of Jeremy Stevens. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Can't let Benoit Saint-Denis bully you as he tries to establish his jab. Gotta be careful.
Wide stance, front hand moving, trying to intimidate you with his presence. Benoit Saint-Denis is the real deal. It's always funny watching the beginning of these fights as guys try to really set the tone of the fight and the pace at which we are going to fight.
All right, so now here we are in the clinch. Jeremy Stevens very strong in these situations as a former UFC lightweight contender, now applying his trade down 10 pounds of featherweight.
Saint-Denis said because in France, fighting is still relatively new. He goes all over to try to get the training that he needs. But he said he isn't afraid of anyone. Give him Matt Favola, give him Islam Makhachev. He said he'll give all of them problems.
And you may have missed it a moment ago. We didn't. A huge right hand. that calf is starting to show signs of bruising now.
And you can tell in the way that he's walking. Starting to take an effect. He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to now start to find uppercuts up the middle to try to do damage to his opponent. Whoa!
Both fighters throwing heat now. It doesn't matter what foot he's on. Oh! Something he nearly out! Power shots landing on both sides. Man, that was crazy. He was rocking and rolling, and then he got rocked.
He was fighting so well, and he took that big shot that rocked him. I wonder if he's going to be able to regain all of that momentum.
15 seconds.
They just crash into each other, and every time you wonder who's going to fall.
What a round. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure, but nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this. Again, he will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
You okay? Good. Fight.
Second round underway. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Well, informed speculation.
That was beautiful. Great setup, great precision, and now he has his opponent hurt. Oh my goodness.
Oh, that power one got through as well.
He better keep those hands high. Oh my goodness. And not only is he a savage, he is now the world champion.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Goddard has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 8 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Jeremy Little Heathen Stevens.
Oh, take my money, DC. We got a new UFC lightweight champion. This is a belt that doesn't always change hands very often. There's a new king at 155 pounds.
The most exciting moment in sports when Dana White grabs the belt.